Alright, and we are back with Divinity Original Sin 2, where I'll continue my playthrough, where I am walking around with the bomb that I would like to call Peeper. I'm 90% this chicken murdered all the other chickens. Yeah. I'll have to figure it out. I think it actually says in the journal.
Surrounded by incompetence, I deserve a better posting.
I know. We'll have to figure it out as we go. But yeah, let's continue on. We gotta talk.
Right away.
Gotta talk to this dude, and I think the story will continue.
The Magister startles, realizing there's a stranger in his midst.
What do you want, elf? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation.
It's clear that the human have no talent for tracking and navigation. You'd wager he'd never find the missing comrades.
I didn't ask for your opinion, savage. I asked why you're here. Now answer me.
Shrug and say that you're new to Driftwood. You merely got lost.
Well, mind your bloody step in future. I've an investigation to carry out, and I don't need any more distractions.
Ask about the investigation. There were mentions of a fugitive?
Yes, a vile little tinkerer goes by the name of Higba. 3 of my Magisters have gone missing of late from right here in Driftwood. All signs are that Higba is responsible.
Ask if there's a reward for catching the fugitive.
Catching, killing, I don't care. There'll be gold for whoever puts an end to this rat. If you see anything, tell me or my men at once. Otherwise, keep the hell out of our way.
Where's the subject of the disappearance?
Well, do you know anything?
Mention the Under Tavern House has all manners of odd activity. Perhaps the culprit he seeks is operating out of there.
I'm already aware of that, establishment. We have an informal agreement. They show discretion and don't interfere with Magister duties, and in return we leave them alone. I can't believe they'd have any involvement in this. They'd be fools to act against us.
But nothing you have to report right now?
Stop wasting my time then.
You can leave. Interesting. Okay. Why am I doing it in the barracks then? Sorcerer. Perhaps the mortals could be a potential teacher.
Bellwether, I need those
Of course,
reports,
sir.
damn it.
Right away.
Arena. This is the fight. Who's been killing the Magisters? We could put an end to the investigation. That's this. May offer a reward. Okay. Wait, where's the chick he's got running around?
By incompetence, I deserve a
Oh.
better posting.
I'm watching you, stranger.
Nelson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Casually mentioned that you've heard there's still some powerful sorcerers in the loose in the region.
That's Magister business. Keep your nose out of it.
Particularly.
Bellwether, I need those reports, damn it.
Okay. We go down here. Ooh. Torture chamber. Do I know any of the prisoners? Okay. Okay, game. You set me up for that. I'm safe scumming that. Because that, I mean, it was like, oh, there's a ghost here, and I was like, oh, I'll cast a spell, and I cast a spell, and everyone's like, you can't cast spells. Okay. Hold on, can I cast it here? Just had to make sure that no one could see me cast it.
The spirit of an emaciated prisoner is staring down at his own corpse. He shakes his head and lets out an exasperated sigh.
Of all the stupid ways to go.
Ask the spirit if he knows a way out of here.
Best leave that secret for someone who needs it. You can stroll out of here whenever you like.
That's what happened to him.
Oh, it was a stupid bloody accident. I dosed myself with some poison to make it look like I was half dead. I figured they'd take me to see a healer and I'd have a chance to escape. I must have taken too much of the stuff though. Wound up fully dead instead of half dead.
Happens.
Those bastards haven't even moved me body.
Ask the spirit if he knows any other way to escape. No?
What do you want, air breather?
Wonder what crime he committed to wind up in this
The
place?
spirit scowls at you.
I did nothing. Or I didn't do what they accused me of, at least. A miscarriage of justice is what this is.
Mm-hmm. Express your sympathy, saying it sounds like he was treated unjustly.
That's putting it bloody lightly. Nobody deserves to rot in a hole like this.
Ask if he knows the spirit of any other way to escape.
Best leave that secret for someone who needs it.
I probably could have gotten it out of him had I not started a fight with the village and then just ran away from it. Okay. Grab these mushrooms. Okay. So he wants me to help with the investigation, but he's not going to tell me anything about it. Super.
Oh great, a citizen. Can't you see I'm on a break here?
Tell her you found a destroyed Magister's caravan outside town.
What? Oh no. Poor Demori. Go tell Magister Raymond or Magister Julian immediately. They'll raise the alert. Go. Now. I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not...
Carver, Ryman, or Julie?
Right away.
Okay. While there's a quest thing here, it does not seem that they're going to be very helpful.
My inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Her gift perhaps can heal old wounds.
Elton, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Nature leaf. Alright. So we can't get any information from him. We need to teach that. Carver needs help with an investigation.
smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come
Okay.
over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you,
And a letter
cunt,
from the mysterious
who
figure.
will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Something completely different. Oh, the managers keep their list of rogue sources locked in the barracks cellar. We need to reach.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk
Ah,
about
okay.
it.
That's why we need to go down there. We need to find the list of sorcerers.
Bellwether, I need those records, Captain.
Right away.
Okay. Break her off. Sneak mode. Pay no attention to the large rock in the middle of the room. Each of the pages the same as the last. Leaves that were likely meant to be torn out and given to ailing disease. One cure-all relieves instantaneously and cures headaches, coughs, colds, hiccups, gout, sexual sickness, and even the palsy for treatment. Okay. Cool. It's cool. Sexual sickness. I mean, I could guess. Hold on. Pickpock. Oh. Oh. Oh, we needed, but that's cool. Oh, there's more chests. Alright. Oh, that was the healing advertisement. What about the book? Oh. Why are you going to that side of the table? Okay. I think this works last time. Let's go over here.
Passion's unblinking eyes regard you from beneath the Silent Watcher's cowl.
No, he still sees me. Badge. Comes from... Okay, so that's poems. It's this dude who spots me. This guy is not gonna like me, but ooh. I wonder if the list is in here.
The Silent Watcher stands guard without a...
Hmm. That's a poisonous mushroom. It's a cooking pot. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I don't think it's gonna work, but we're gonna try to go invisible. Sneak in here. Okay, that actually worked. Dope. So what we're gonna do with these guys, so move them up towards the exit. I'm gonna keep her sneaky. We're gonna read some of this. Code is known by all and followed by none. The most interesting parts relates to how you should refrain from drinking. Intelligence potions detailing the dangers of addiction. It also contains a detailed recipe for how to brew them with Kolakara trying to illustrate the potions dangers. You happily copy the recipe over to your little recipe book. Sweet. I'm here. I'm just gonna steal everything. Pay no attention to the barrel with horns, people. Nothing suspicious about this barrel. Ooh. Sheet of paper. Deal it. Anything else? Ink, sorcerer's ring. Oh, is this?
Nice.
Yeah, it is nice. Sheet of paper. Okay. Sorcerers, most wanted. Mortis, dwarf, suspected link to local dwarven malefactors. Last seen Driftwood vicinity, known associates of Lohar searched the area beneath the Black Bull Tavern. But we didn't find Mortis there. Or did I just ignore the fact that he was there? Riker, elf, known lone wolf affiliate, not to be challenged by our forces, by order of the White Magisters. Last seen Stone Garden Cemetery. Henegg Lizard, beware of powerful portal magic. Last seen hosted by large family in the Black Pits. Myra, human, black ring. Last seen captured and taken by the White Magisters. Sahila, elf, blind mystic. Last seen captured and sent to Fort Joy. I think we might have talked to her. Ivan Ben Mezd, human, lone wolf, assassin. Last seen captured and sent to Fort Joy. Oh hey, it's our dude. Addendum: the remains suspicion of sorcerer activity on the northern end of Blood Moon Island. The island itself is currently inaccessible to our forces. Big stuff. Okay. So we're just gonna do this real quick. Why did she not? Hold up. Who has the other pyramid? What happened to the other pyramid? Oh my god, she has them both. She just warped to herself. Stop. You're the leader. Get back in your spot. Oh my god. Huh? Group is too far away.
Of course, sir.
Oh my god. thought she warped to them. Use this. Okay. Let's see what happened. Okay, so we're sitting here. Evan, is this your new bow? No, no, no. We stole one for you. Yeah. We gotta remember to be careful with stolen equipment. No, I'm gonna keep that just in case he goes out of form. Ah, yes. And these stolen goods. It's here. Okay. Both things he uses, so... Summon Fire Slug. That's dope. Okay. I just have to be like cognizant of stolen stuff and where I try to sell it. That's all it is. Alright, that's his fire staff, that's his backup staff. I think we're good. We don't need 2 fishing rods. Man's kind of a jerk to Bellwether. She's kind of a jerk too, so I don't feel that bad. Okay, we're slightly organized here. I don't know what that is. Oh, that was for the ritual that we did. Okay. Great source to help us. She was in Fort Joy. I don't remember seeing her. Changer's elves. Okay, we need to go back under. Let's go back under the Black Bolt and see if I just like passed this dude up not knowing who he was. Because there was a very good chance I did. Okay, hold up. Let's cast it in here so I don't get in a fight with everybody. Here we go.
The spirit of a Magister stares dumbly at her translucent hand, the fingers of which have been sheared off.
My ring! Where's my ring?
That's what happened to her.
The spirit pivots her wrist, staring at the fingerless hand, utterly, morbidly entranced.
I should have been more careful. She hacked at my sword hand first. I couldn't defend myself.
Implore her to explain who she means, who attacked her.
The spirit stares, absorbing your question. Finally, she points her fingerless hand towards the kitchen.
Ask her when she died recently.
The spirit's lips part, trying to form an answer, but it doesn't come. She forlornly stares at you, unable to find the words.
Say them. You know the Magisters have gone missing lately. Is she one of them?
The spirit looks at you with the smallest flicker of realization.
I was still alive when she started cutting pieces off me. She wanted me to feel it. All of it.
Ooh. Ask who she is. Who killed her?
The spirit inclines her head towards the kitchen.
Say that her body hasn't been found. Does she know where it might be?
The spirit ponders your question and seems to shiver.
Oh, in many places. I feel my body in 100 moving graves, warm and wet.
Gross. Sweeney Todd action going on. Prudence. Is she the cook? Okay.
The cook acknowledges you with a graceful little bow, but keeps her eyes on you the whole time.
There's nothing here for you, sister. You should go back out front, where it's safe.
And he'll linger anyway, saying you starve for elven company?
There are other elves, ones who aren't working and have time to talk.
Sharply cast I serve her slaving away the benefit of humans and the like. She should show more dignity.
The cook's hand moves behind her back. Hadn't there been a knife on the table a moment before?
I find dignity in other ways. Those who gorge themselves out there call us savages, but I know differently. Now, please.
Keeping one hand behind her back, she gestures to the door with the other.
Say that you spoke with Magistrate Herrick. She's most distressed by the circumstances of her death.
A ghost? Peddle your children's tales elsewhere. I have work to do.
While we're talking. No money. Okay, that didn't work.
Please, I must insist you keep out of my kitchens. It's not safe for you to wander about like this.
Inhale the Roman kitchen and comment that the cook must favor nutmeg.
Cinnamon, not nutmeg. There's a food shortage in these parts. Fresh meat can be hard to come by. Liberal seasoning helps disguise all sorts of sins. Now, please, I must return to my work.
Oh shit. See if I find some like
My
shoes.
special stew just for my elven kin. Take it with my compliments. Now I really must get back to my work.
I've spotted something.
Hide this.
This ring, it bears the Magister's seal, and there's blood on it.
Okay, so we know the cook killed the Magister. We have evidence. Ah, we can confront her, right? Let's confront her.
Please, I must insist you keep out of my kitchens. It's not safe for you to wander about like this.
Hold up the ring, the one she took off the dead Magister.
She grabs the ring and glares at you, like a rattlesnake observing its next live meal.
You should have just kept out of this.
Offer her a chance to explain her action. Claim that you'll keep her secret if she can pay you more than the Magisters will reward you.
All right. I have gold hidden here.
She reaches underneath a table and yanks out a large, wicked, sharp knife.
Oh, damn it. Why does it always have to go to violence? Why can't we just talk this out? Like, I'm totally cool with her killing Magisters. You just need to keep this private. Worst part about this is, like, I'm absolutely fine with her killing Magisters. She's fine. He's mostly fine. I don't want to do any of these spells because they're going to blow up everyone in the end too. Man, he's pretty useless when he's in close combat. Yeah, I can't have him do anything right now. Well. Is this a remix of Radiohead? Mr. Virgil. Oh, gross.
Cooking notes. Wait.
A lifeless elven child is cradled in your arms. Your vision blurs with tears. You look away. To a raised valley below, tendrils of death fog dissipate, revealing a victorious Divine Order army advancing. Humans, magisters, murderers.
One second. Went down the wrong pipe. All right. So now we just got to get out of here and pretend like, oh my god, what happened? She looks so dead. Look at how she's... Look at this. Like, how did this happen? Did she do a backflip right before dying? We're just gonna... Kitchen's closed. See you guys.
We wait. We wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all.
Boy, I did not see that happening. I mean, like, I want to kill the Magisters too. I would have been totally cool with the fact that, like, I guess I was trying to bribe her. But that's just my style. Alright, let's present him the evidence.
The Magister's jaw is tightly clenched as he stares out of the window.
What?
Announce that you know who is responsible for the disappearance of his comrades.
Well, what are you waiting for? Tell me!
Declare the tavern cook was a culprit. You were forced to kill her when confronted. First, you want to know exactly what your reward will be.
The reward's whatever I damn well decide it to be. Now clear off unless you know anything useful.
Declare that the tavern was the culprit. You were forced to kill her when you confronted her.
What? The bloody cook? It can't be. Well, why did Higba have that contraband there?
Scoff, and that none of that matters. The cook was the murderer, and you expect a reward for putting a stop to her.
A reward? You'll get nothing unless you can prove these claims.
Inform that you found a bloodied ring hidden in the tavern kitchen bearing the Magister's seal.
The Magister snatches the ring from your palm and stares at it.
This is a conduct award. I presented it to Magister Harrick myself. She was the second one to be taken. The cook's been reported dead. I thought she was another victim, but if she had this, she must have been the culprit. There's no other explanation.
He shudders in disgust.
Vile elven wickedness. I ought not to give you any reward for your kind's filthy actions. But I'm a man of my word.
He tosses a pouch of gold at you.
Oh, that better be a lot.
Take that, and get out of here, elf.
41. Is it atrophy for 40? Oh, we could use this. I don't know what this does. Oh, I think I already have a badge, and I haven't figured out what to use them.
Here's of my success. Perhaps I'll be promoted. No more disappearances? No more deaths? It seems justice has been served well.
Say that surely the hunt for the tinker can be called off now. He harmed nobody.
Absolutely not! He's still a thief and likely a sorcerer as well. No, he'll face righteous Magister justice as soon as we find him.
Take your leave.
Elson, my inkwell is dry.
Oh, it's like right next door. Could have gone this way. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Manga. Patron. Rissa. They're still torturing Marla.
Better get out there before Mortis makes it all the way past Arks. All right?
Crap. Well, I'm supposed to chase this Mortis person down, but I can't really do so. What the hell's back here, I wonder? So my question is, let's go to the overworld real quick. That's Riker's Rest, Collywood Mill, Ridge Blood Moon Island, Black Pits. Alright, so if we can't find him right now, which doesn't look like we can, because I don't know how to get the eye.
Who would do?
Wait, hold on a second. Let's tell what's her name of what happened. See if she changes. Need to go to these different locations. I'll head north. Oh, where'd she go?
The Meister sits slumped in her chair.
What news? Can you channel enough source? Are you powerful enough to proceed?
Wait, you still have some way to go.
Then why, pray tell, are you...
Okay. Okay. Oh, we should go to that basement and see if there's any dead bodies or dead people hanging out in there. I'm really set on finding this guy first. This, or this guy. Actually, before we do that, let's talk to Ivan real quick. He was on that list.
Well now, how's my favorite Godwoken?
Let's do this one.
No. No. Heard of.
So.
Yes. He's got a lot of pets. I heard he takes them as souvenirs after every contract he fulfills. But I'll be honest with you, I don't ask too many questions about why. I don't, want to know.
So, ask Ivan if... What's up with the guy wearing the fake mustache in the tavern?
An old lone wolf colleague of mine in disguise. Callow. He's hunting Godwoken, but don't worry. I didn't tell him our little secret. Poor fellow'd have an attack of the bloody flux if he knew what was really going on.
Do you like the name? Wonder what'll happen if you show up to Sawmill with him?
Don't worry. I'm not going to hand you in for the bounty. Sure, you could do the very same to me. I think we should know who hunts us, and why. Just play it cool. We go in, we get answers, we leave. Nothing more to it than that.
Oh yeah, the Sawmill's
From
up
the glint in his eye and the wicked smile he wears, you can tell he speaks in jest.
All right. It has the potential to get messy. Very messy indeed. But I've got your back if you've got mine.
Right. Ivan smiles and salutes at you.
So there's still plenty of places we can go. I just really want to see if we can catch this guy. And I don't think we have...
Well now, how's my favorite god woken?
Ivan smiles and salutes.
And yeah, we definitely don't have...
A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty...
I think we're gonna have to wait on that. It's like right in front of us, but it's definitely not accessible yet. Alright, let's just head north. Actually, let's talk to this merchant real quick, because he's got really crappy shoes. Does Fane have our lore, or does Ivan have it? Fane has it. Okay. Oops. Wrong way. Let's head north. We'll just get gear as we go. Wait. What's with this well? No. Okay. Let's hold on. It's a wishing well. Gotta check. Got to check. Yeah. Okay. So my guess then, this is a bottle of wine. So well, I don't have any empty cups right now.
How you holding up?
Our maggots.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Let me see if I can get something out of this. Oh. I bet if I had like a bucket or something, I could get something out of it. What's this guy's story? Okay, leave. Do I look like I'm interested in a conversation? Parquet, perhaps it can heal its wounds.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Well, that was it?
Smells worse over here than a
Okay,
dozen
whatever, dude.
rotten eggs dropped in a bag.
What's up, Cal?
Maybe I'm glad I ain't pulling carts of stinking fish round no more. But what's a beast to do if not pull?
Well, you should enjoy the rest while you can.
How can a beast enjoy this, when he's no notion of what his future holds? I'll be spooked till I'm securely hitched up again.
Okay, Reaper's Coast. Hold on a second. Be right back. Let's head north. While we're here.
The shimmering ghost of a lizard magister turns her gaze upon you. She holds your stare, boring into your mind, searching the blacks of your eyes for the secrets of your soul. But in so doing, she shows you hers.
Step into her memories.
You are Zeus-Han, a young lizard magister, devoted to the Order. More than this, you are in love with a comrade, a human man of wit and kindness and sweet disposition, who goes by the name of Boris.
Shudder. Fill your memory of Magister Boris. Allow her to feel your anger at the way Boris treated you.
The confusion in her eyes quickly turns to empty, desperate, desolate sadness. She bows her head as if this is the end. The last shred of what she thought was real has now gone. She takes one last wander through her memories. You are Zeus-Han once more. Alexander dies. Worse, your human comrades look at you askance, as if his murder was your fault. Even Boris turns against you. When he's posted to Fort Joy, he does not say goodbye. Your heart is broken.
Send gentle commiseration to her, then allow her memories to continue.
Posted to the graveyard shift in the dark of night on the outskirts of town, you do your duty diligently. But your heart is no longer in it. So when you catch a couple of young sorcerers fleeing Raymond's net, you see how deeply in love they are. You do not turn them in. You help them to escape. But in the morning, they are caught and under torture give you up. They go to Fort Joy. You are hanged right here. She bows her head, ready to depart. And she fades away.
It's a little sad.
I bet you're the musical sort. You've thought about taking up the lute. I got a few ready to go, all freshly strung.
Tell her you've never really thought about it.
A shame. Everyone's got a melody in him, you just gotta look. My brother Laszlo couldn't carry a tune in a bucket when he were a wee thing. Now, he's got the voice of an angel.
Laszlo, tell her you met your brother in Fort Joy.
He's alright then, yeah?
He was in good spirit, he's a sprightly one.
That's Laszlo, alright. If he had the blues, you'd never know it. Nothing kept his big smile from brightening the darkness.
Oh, I remember that guy. He sang that song.
I hate the Magisters for what they've done. Stole me brother. Stole me heart. I keep going though, hoping to get to Ark sooner than later. Lucian's day crowds will be wanting some musical trifles.
Ask to see your selection.
Come back if you need. I'll be whittling away.
Some healing potions, but I do too. See if she buys stolen goods. Do I have any? Don't. Wait. I don't know if I'm giving that away yet. It's way more than she has. Okay, that works. What is this? We do that later. Wait for a time and step away. Ask if she sells anything more useful.
Useful? Ah, you mean deadly. Used to make bows and fletch arrows, but left that hobby behind.
Assure her that in your hands, arrows will point only the greatest of evils. Why do I even try?
Sometimes you're best leaving past where it is. I'd rather focus on sweet songs over battle champs. But if you want to make music instead of war, I'll be around.
Why do I even let her take those checks? Should always be Ifin.
I bet you're the musical sort. You've thought aren't taking up the loot. I got a few ready to go, all freshly strung.
You've never played a lute, but you've certainly made people sing.
Well, that's one kind of melody. I'll give you that. Everyone's got tune in them. You just gotta look. My brother Laszlo couldn't carry a tune in a bucket when he were a wee thing. Now he's got
Go
the
further.
voice of
She
an
makes
angel.
musical instruments.
Yeah, I use rosewood mostly. It gives loops and whatnot a sweet tone. Play 'em too, of course. Me and Laszlo were in a band, but we preferred duets. Just us, spreading song.
Okay. We saw Laszlo in Portjoy.
He's all right then, yeah. That's Laszlo,
Same
all right.
as last time.
I keep going though, hoping to get to Ark sooner than later.
See if she sells anything more
Lucian's
useful.
Day crowds will be wanting some musical trifles. Useful? Ah, you mean deadly. Used to make bows and fletch arrows, but left that hobby behind.
To constitute a soldier until where that many beasts are unmoved by music, only in death are they tamed. Yeah, see, he's good.
Maybe it's true what you say. Never seen a boy with a flute leading a line of bewitched rats, for sure. Come back later then. I need a bit of time to carve something useful.
Dope. Turning people evil. This is the type of work I like to do. Ooh, 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 ooh.
There's paladins up ahead, men of my vintage. Wonder if I served with any of them back in the war.
Okay, let's not step on the landmines, everyone.
Halt, traveller, if you please. Who goes there?
Your adventure taking the road east.
Ha! If you're looking for adventure, east's the way to go. It's a void-woken hellhole over there. Sorcerer at work. Powerful one. Of course, you could wait for the Magisters to sort them out. You'll be waiting.
That's the Paladins. What are they doing here?
Holding the fort like we always do. Usually the fort in question is bigger than this one, but you do the job in front of you, don't you? Seems someone high up doesn't trust the Magisters to do their jobs out there.
Ask what he expects beyond the bridge.
What should you expect beyond the bridge? Expect sorcery of the highest order. Expect Voidwoken, bigger and badder than you've ever seen. Expect the void. Expect to die.
Oh, I do.
Go on through, adventurer. We won't stop you.
Got it. Is that going to take me to the Collywood Mill? That's the Black Pits. Records Rest. Let's start here, because I know that's one place we need to go. Did you guys step on a landmine? No, someone did over here. Squirrel did. Oh, poor little guy. This guy seems important.
Sighting a stocky paladin seated ahead, Ifan tugs at your sleeve.
This one I remember. Hardwin and I served together back in the war. Let me do the talking.
Urging forward, you're happy for him to take lead.
The two men embrace, amicably enough, but you sense an uneasy tension running beneath their smiles.
Well, as I live and scarcely breathe, if it isn't Ifan Ben Mesd. I thought you died in the death fog. Thought you died a hero. But I suppose it's better to live as one. We really gave those Black Ring what for, eh? Wiped them all out in the blink of an eye. Damned proud to have served with you, Ben Mesda. Damned proud.
Ifan's face turns sour as he mutters something under his breath that only the paladin can hear. Hardwin loses all camaraderie and blanches, stepping backwards. He puts one hand on his weapon.
Oh no, dude.
You've changed. And for the worse. I'll not have the sacrifices of my fallen brothers maligned to my face. You survived, Ben Mesda. Be thankful for that, if nothing.
Oh, dude, you're a jerk. What? These guys are all level 12. What level is this guy? Doesn't say. Oh, it says level 12. Is this too? This feels like a warning. right? Like, maybe everything out here is level 12. Let's explore this area a little bit more. What does this say?
Here be witchery. Trespass not.
Okay. Dr. Gerbert.
Oh my God, you're ugly.
Rude.
You turn milk green and a magister's red coat black. My mistress Alice might fancy you, though. She has a taste for the odd, if she ever makes it back.
That's what happened to its mistress.
The magisters with the red coats chased her into the woods. They'll be...
Okay.
Locked.
That's not what I meant to do.
Smells of lavender and charred flesh. It's almost homely. Almost.
From a series of easy to memorize nurse rhymes comes the pearl, fly, agaric, white and red. Should you eat it, you'll drop dead. Mix it, brew it in potions distilled. Then you coat your weapon, kill, kill, kill. Nice. I think I already know this one, though. Yeah. Potato, which is I.
Is that her eye? Did she pluck out her own eye?
I wonder if this goes to the skull. Among the many recommendations, this city guide makes it visit to Chem Gardens, which is a bloom with rare flowers and foliage, some with quite unusual properties. Sadly, it seems an invitation from Lady Chem may be required. We're gonna need to improve our thievery. Let's go talk to the witch. She might be our first person to help us. Oh god damn it, it's a troll. I'm gonna fight him, dude. I'm not gonna pay his stupid troll toll. I never do. Actually, I think I would have. I might have paid one, and it was because he had that little boy. But that was in the first one. And actually, no, I think we ended up fighting him too. Puffball's mushroom is renowned amongst hunters for giving keener eye, leading to the curious sharp as puffball. Oh. It's said to be potent with concentration in potion. Dope.
Quercus, that squirrel, was it a night of dread?
What?
Well, no matter. It's too late for them, whoever they were.
Oh, hello there. A fine day it is, and the finest day for a wee saunter through the trees it is too.
Oh, he's level
Not
15.
even any Voidwoken left to spoil it.
Great, and ask him how fine a day is treating him.
Oh, just the best. Just the bee's knees, really.
God damn it.
I've made more money today than in the last month combined, thanks to a group of magisters who were in such a hurry they didn't have time to haggle.
Hurrying magisters, wonder they are in such hot pursuit of.
Some sorcerer who fled by earlier, and she paid a handsome toll too. Glory, what a marvellous day.
I'd move across the bridge.
Whoa, not so fast. I do try to be nice about it and all that, but this bridge is March's business. Since it is such a fine day, I can let you pass at a discount if you entertain me with tales of valiant Voidwoken battle. Otherwise, full price.
Okay. Smile and say you lost count of the Voidwoken you slain. She sucks so bad at this.
Over you go, and be sure to appreciate the bewitching view.
I think I was
across my magnificent
holding one.
bridge.
Okay, I think I paid the full. Damn it. Held down one a little too long. Alright. So I made an idle threat of I never pay the toll, but he was also level 15.
Clearly a
So
man of wisdom and piety. Humility, not so much.
there's exception to every rule. Ooh, check out the bears. They're level 13. Let's not do this. Oh my god. I feel like I'm like skipping a part of the story. Which I probably am, because like I was probably supposed to find the eye to that skeleton and figure that out.
Shadow, the crawler. He has 10,000 names, all true and
Okay, we're gonna save real quick.
And in it,
10,000 masks of cowardice, each and every one of them.
He'll carve them all, one by slowly one into your quivering flesh.
He can do what he will.
In the darkness of the woods, you spot a man overlooking a cage that holds creatures crept from a nightmare. Despite the all too unsettling nearness of these horrors, he looks poised, regal even, and wholly at ease.
He's got a lot of good stuff.
Go on. Step in from the shadows. Let's have a look at the wanderer lost in the woods.
Went to the cage to say your question his choice of pets.
Oh, they're meek as lambs, really. If you've the wits to outsmart them.
He eyes you with a sudden intensity, makes you feel like a weight upon a scale, balanced against an unknown measure.
But you're not, are you? You're not a meek little lamb at all.
Well, I mean, if you're level 20, then yes, I am.
He sighs, contentedly it seems, darts his eyes to the demons, then back to you.
The roads are rather dusty today, aren't they, Godwoken? May I offer you anything to drink?
Smile and say that sounds wonderful.
He pours 2 glasses of wine, hands you one with a polite nod of the head.
Cheers.
The echo of your glasses clinking billows through the forest, disharmonized only by the vicious chattering of demon teeth.
To your very good health, I'm sure. Now then, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jehan. Above all, I am a demon hunter.
Badass.
Underneath it all, I am what those with a flair for hyperbole call a master of the source.
Master of the Swords, tell him you're searching for sages like himself.
Of course you are. That is what Godwoken do. The answer to your next question, by the by, is yes. I will teach you if you do something for me first.
Okay.
Quid pro quo, I'm afraid. A tad vulgar of me, that much I admit. But needs must when the demon drives. It will come as no surprise, I suppose, that it is a demon that drives me to seek your benevolence. I've been hunting him for a long time. And now I've managed to track him down to the island over yonder.
Okie dokie.
He points towards the northeast. You see nothing in that direction but grey water and a thick mist in which ghoulish shapes seem to form and fade.
I know it's there. My caged guests have confirmed as much. But to my great frustration, I cannot reach my goal. Death fog surrounds the island, and through death fog even I cannot pass. That is where you come in.
Say that you don't want to sound pessimistic, but you're hardly immune to death fog yourself.
Of course. You are but a mortal, for now. But you are God-woken as well. Surely you have a few tricks up your sleeve. Consider it a test. Kill the demon, and I will be your teacher.
Only has a deal.
Then let me shake your hand and describe your target. The demon's guise, or vessel, one can't be quite certain, is that of a lizard known only as the Advocate. Like all of his ilk, he is kind, he is charming. He will offer you what you desire most at seemingly no cost at all. There is no such thing as no cost at all.
Okie-dokie.
My advice is to strike before he even has a chance to speak. But should you choose to disregard me, should you allow him to parley, all you have to do is say no. Above all else, remember that.
Ask if he has any insight as far as reaching the island is concerned.
Death fog obscures any approach and hangs thick over the collapsed bridge that led to the isle from the Driftwood Road. There is more than the mist alone there, though. Magic that evades my eyes.
Got it.
I also spotted a sloop further down the shoreline. But of course, a quiet afternoon's boating trip will be quite ruined once one hits death fog-shrouded waters.
Ask how he knows you're God-booking.
He smiles, like one would at a child, asking about the birds and the bees.
I know because I've known others like you. Those whose fates are chained, for better or for worse, to that of the gods themselves. I have battled the foe of foes, and conquered it. For a while. I have sat in perfumed gardens with the source herself, drank life from her very lips.
Wow.
I have seen well over 2,000 springs, and will continue to do so until time itself closes its weary eyes.
The first game.
Trust me.
I feel like he is.
I know what you are, and what you can be.
Say you're interested in learning more about the nature of the island.
It is a place of irony, if you will. Once the site of an academy dedicated to the art of demon hunting, now the remnant of a dream sliced open into nightmare. Rumor has it an exorcism went wrong there long ago.
Happens.
And for a short time, a great demon stood unopposed. Had it not been for Dr. Deva, the entirety of Reaper's Coast could have looked like Blood Moon Island looks today.
I don't know what that reference is.
He contained the demon and its blood spawn to the doomed shores of the isle, surrounded it with death fog, and never looked back.
Ask him to tell you more about Dr. Davia.
I met him once, during a soiree in Arx. Quite the eccentric is Dr. Deva. But then again...
He looks you up and down.
Aren't we all? May
get on your
you
way.
wander in wisdom.
Right, you too, dude. So now we can use these. This is probably so much better than what he has. Yeah, it definitely is. 31, 33. Oh. But he doesn't need the necromance. Lifesteal's good though. 25. Back's 10. This is really nice. 15, 15. Oh. This guy's gonna make me so poor. That's all I have left. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if anyone needed this ring. Fine. I want this dagger. I am not doing nearly as well with money as I was in the last run. Or like in the first game. Right. There, you have a new knife. Okay. Bow sword. Also, who needs this ring? Yeah. Oh, that's one to necromancy. And a scoundrel. Warfare, constitution. No one needs this ring. Yeah, okay. Okie doke. Let's go ahead and level the characters then. Level 10. She doesn't need strength. Do you want her to be better with necromancy? Oh, he's our persuasion guy. Okay, so he's the one that needs to be talking to everybody. He's our bartering. No. He's our bartering guy. Do one more warfare. Should be enough to do all of the spells in warfare, right? I'll probably start putting into other things. Okay, so strength again. Let's give him some more memory so we can have some more abilities. Intelligence for sure. I want him to have more memory as well. Distribution, Geomancer. Attribution's so good though. Takes so much damage, always. Lore Master, Persuasion, Lucky Charm. I feel like we need someone with like actual telekinesis, like constant telekinesis. bartering. Okay, already did that. Range is good. Hydro. This. Mid-maxing some of their skills, but I think it'll be for the best. We'll see. How many scrolls? Beth. The hell's the hammer? Nice. All right, auto sort. Oh man, you can't sell plates? No wonder. Okay. Keep this. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff that needs runes. These aren't terrible. Runes. Runes. This thing's in the way. You know what? This is actually also in a terrible spot, so you can't really see it. So are the ruins. I liked my inventory. Okay. Here. I have some empty ruin slots, but I feel like... Can't I make more? Here. Recipes. Show unavailable. Oh, let's make all of it. Okay. Yes, I can. Damn. Let's make one of these real quick. I don't have any arrow shafts. Objects, grimoires. Ride your wings. Wits, weapons. Okay. Oh, this is still not the witch. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get on that island. That should be interesting. I have all these locations I need to get to. Oh, she's up there. Damn it. Oh, okay, I can climb this. Or I do. Whoa. Just gonna do this.
By the hazing of the shade, I'll kill your shining lights! I'll kill your shining lights!
Yeah, Gerbert seems to miss her.
Venomous toad! I'd lick his back and say goodnight! I'd skin him all alive! I'll eat your shining lights!
Or cooler bones, you don't want trouble.
Trouble? Trouble? Bubbling skin and burning knuckle! I'll kill your shining lights!
Ask if you can ease her pain.
Oh, baby, oh, darling!
No, no, we're not fighting this. There's no way we're gonna win this. There's absolutely no way. I mean, maybe there's a way we can win that. I don't know. She no longer gets to talk to anybody. Especially in like situations like that. Because she just... What? I loaded the wrong thing. We quick save before. I don't want to go to the autosave. Okay, Beast. Do your thing.
By the hazing of the shade, I'll kill your shining lights!
Can we kill her? Level 15, no. There's no way. Tell her to cool her bones, you don't want trouble.
Trouble? Trouble? Bubbling skin and burning knuckle! I'll kill your shining lights!
Constitution, tell her she's enough pain, you don't want to cause her more. No!
Oh, baby, oh! Bubbling skin and burning knuckle! I'll kill your shining lights!
Okay. I don't think I can fight this yet. We'll come back to the witch. Just feels like, she's a little upset right now. And she's level 15. We just hit level 10. So, you know what? Let's just, hey guys. Run away. Hmm. Damn, we don't like have any portals to anywhere besides here. Alright, let's head down to a lower area that maybe isn't so rough. Yeah, this area just seems like out of my level right now.
Maybe the river could be crossed on land.
Before you, a statue reaches her arms blindly for the sun-drenched skies. The shadows of the pillars around her dance and weave, wreathing her in their dark embrace.
Step forward, add your own shadow to the obscure
As you
statue.
step closer to the statue, you feel the most comforting warmth emanating from her, as if millennia of sunlight had soaked into her stone, just waiting for this moment.
Cool. We don't really need that. Or do we need to go anywhere? Okay, so this is...
A lake of death fog, and the bridge appears to be down.
I mean, we could jump across. I just don't think whatever is over here is within our level. So... let's go down south. Let's figure out what's over here. Coalwood Mill.
Before you lies a primitive altar to the Seven, apparently constructed during a bygone era. Something about it appeals to you, a faint heat emanating from the stones, perhaps.
Heal and offer a prayer.
The air stirs, as though someone had appeared and taken a seat upon the altar. A voice rises around you, its source unclear. Fractured whispers surround you. God woken. The word flutters against your ear. You are my champion. You cannot fail. A jolting sensation pierces your heart. As the shock fades, you realize you've absorbed a modicum of source, seemingly from the air around you. The whispers shuffle away, and the air shifts.
Nothing to see. So many random encounters.
Looks like an elven proving ground, but... I see you. An elf by appearance is not always an elf by heart. Prove yourself, overcome the trial, and stand as a true elf.
Say you want to hear what the trials entail first.
You shall learn all that you need to know. Show patience. A true elf knows that nature is a finer weapon than even the sharpest blade. The four seasons have served our people well. 4 heroes rest before you, wielders of the seasons. Pay homage to their skills, solve their riddle, and prove yourself, if you can. Winter shudders with ice and snow. Autumn rumbles, the sky lit aglow. Summer burns, air fiery as a hearth. Spring quenches with bloody rebirth. I am the voice of the fire. My flame bears the will of all elves and lights the way for those who wish to prove their mettle.
4 totems, 4 seasons. What next?
The totem stands dormant.
Oh, you probably have to cast certain... Alright, I'll have to figure that out later. I don't think I have all of those spells that I could cast for that.
Go no further. We are at ritual. Do not disturb us.
Respond the guard with traditional elven greeting. Say that you wish to bear witness to the ritual. Hey, she got one.
Your tongue betrays you, sister. You spend too much time with humans. But you may enter.
Three battle-weary elven warriors make ritual over the body of a fallen comrade. They're chanting low and fierce. The pain of their loss is manifest in every word.
Blood to earth, to wood, to birth. The blood of Sarius to this earth.
Whisper refrain, blood to earth.
The tallest, strongest elf, whom you take to be the leader, acknowledges your presence with the tiniest tilt of her head, then turns back to the task in hand. She places the tip of a long-bladed spear on poor dead Sarius's chest bone.
Blood to earth.
Her companions reach out and grasp the spear, ready to plunge it into Sarius's heart.
Reach out to and grasp the spear.
Blood to earth.
Together you plunge the blade deep into Sarius's heart, then twist it 3 times as is the custom. Blood flows freely to the ground, and Sarius's heart lies neatly cut in 4.
Blood to blood.
Each warrior plucks a piece of heart and places it in their mouth. Chewing solemnly, their leader looks to you to see what you will do.
Great respect, take a piece of the heart, put it in your mouth, chew.
Saria's memories flood you. A warrior proud and true, you
Oh my
fight
God.
the lone wolves
That's
at the
so
Sorrow
brutal.
for Sahala, your scion, and for the future of all the elves, or all that still remain. But the fight goes ill.
Well, that's not good.
You and Tova draw fire that your friends may flee. You die in Tova's arms.
Oh, sad days. Give Toa a slow nod of respect. You share a memory now.
With the barest blink, Tova accepts your good wishes, then turns back to the corpse.
Sarius is a warrior, proud and true. Blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to birth. Sarius becomes his tree. May Sarius take root.
The elves pick Sarius's bloody corpse from the ground. Tova looks to you, then indicates for you to help. Together you send Sarius
So
to
much
his
XP.
final resting place. His corpse rolls to a stop at the bottom of the pit. The elven leader stands and stares at her fallen comrade. Then she wipes away a tear and turns away.
Wow. Can't use them yet. Wow. Constitution theory.
Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
These are all fantastic. Let's do with the boots. Can't use any of this stuff yet, but that's fine. Yeah, because my character level right now, they're level 10. Oh, it's letting me wear it. That's weird. I guess I don't have to be that level, it's just what level the boots are.
Once all our words, once more we take the mill.
And kill the lone wolves all.
I see the good in you.
Ask these shelms are in ritual.
We are in ritual for our comrade Sarius. dead at the hand of a lone wolf.
Offer your condolences for the loss of Syria.
Sarius is a warrior, good and true, but he is not yet lost. May his tree take root and grow. This is no well of souls. It is but a hastily dug pit. We stand ritual in this moment more in hope than faith. I fear the future if our trees do not take root. Our lands fell beneath the mists of death, and many trees are lost. Without our trees, we too, we elves, are lost.
What is this map? Oh, we'll leave it alone for now.
The tall elf stares into the pit with dry, bloodshot eyes, her face betraying no emotion.
We lose too much. We lose our homes, we lose our safety, we lose each other.
She looks into your eyes, her face set in a fierce frown.
It is enough. No more.
Your people have suffered too much, far too much.
Yes. It is as though Tierson Dilius himself forgets us. There is no fate for us but the one we make. You honor us during the ritual. You honor Sarius. You help remember him. You help bury him. But we need help still, or we perish here. Not only these people here, but all of us. I wonder if you honor us once more.
Ask what she needs.
It is something of great importance to me and to our people. Our home forests are gone. The great trees are cut to pieces. The memories inside them nearly lost. They become nothingness unless we find our scion.
Express your concern. A sign has been lost.
Not lost. Taken. All our memories. Everything the ancestor trees knew. Our seed for the future. Stolen from us. She is...
Her voice catches in her throat.
She is my daughter. Her name is Sahela, and she is taken from us. That is why we come here.
But we're looking for her.
That is why we lose Sarius, to find her. If she is lost, if our scion is lost, all our people are lost. She is everything.
Her eyes narrow, her fists clench, and her mouth tightens to a thin line.
Do you know the lone wolves?
You've heard of a savage group of mercenaries who go by the name.
Yes, savage is just right. They care for gold, not life. Sahela is taken to Fort Joy, and the wolves steal her from there. But she is strong. She is calm. She sees so much. Too much for one so young. We come here to get her back. To bring her home. She is everything to me. She is everything to us.
Sahela, say you met her daughter while you were in Fort Joy.
You do. You speak to her. Then you understand. You see what a gentle soul she is. You see how kind. She is not only a scion.
I think we met her in the
but
cave.
A precious child. She cannot be lost.
You'll try to find her, ask for any information that might help.
You honor us.
God, so much XP out of these people.
I fear it is impossible for one of my kind to enter their base. They know we are here. They expect us. But you have been away from the tribes. It is in your speech. It is in the way you walk. Perhaps you have a chance still. She is taken by their leader, a savage man named Roost Anlon.
Ooh.
I do not know why, but I know she must return to me. If I lose her, I cannot lose her. We plan another assault. We cannot give up. It is better for us all to die than for Sahela to be lost. I only hope perhaps you find her before then. Good luck.
Will do. Thank you.
I see the good in you. You may see the good in me, even injured.
Ask how she was hurt.
I fight. I do not win, and I do not die. It is this way from the moment we left our homeland. From the
I hate
moment
being
the
poor.
mists of death descend.
I'm back for all this stuff. Look at all this stuff.
Bind that wound that it does not fester.
That's the thing, like the first one, there was like, you could buy stuff every once in a while. Some vendors had stuff. And there was crap everywhere to steal and give. This one, they definitely balanced it out. They definitely balanced it out. Praise the warrior for keeping up the fight in face of the annihilation brought on by the death fog.
We fight for our lives as we fight all our lives. We fight the black ring on the side of the divine. But Lucian betrays us. Lucian sends us to our deaths. And so we fight and fight again. And fight until the moment where we find our home once more.
No death loss home is a great one. But the loss of Sion like Sheila would be
Our
the greatest.
loss is great. And so we fight, that our victory may be greater. I see you.
Fun in this because I see you. I see the good in you. And ask how she came to be injured so.
Worry not. The wound tells the eye a lie. In truth, the pain is not so bad. The lone wolf in the mill, who cuts me so, has luck upon his side. For now, not so our own dear Sarius.
But the serious ritual is done. At least he found
If
rest.
his tree may grow, perhaps he may find rest. The shaman knows about these things, not I.
Ask about this Tova.
Tova is our hope.
Okay. Lasso. We gotta find the mill. Oh, here it is. Okay. He needs to take the mill lead as we go into the mill. I like how they did it, like, literally right outside the mill. Not just kind of outside the mill, like, right outside the mill. Oops. That's the Elven camp. This is Coldwind Mill. Oh, the mill's up here. I'll figure out this puzzle later. This place looks pleasant.
I need aid!
Glad you called out the trap as we went into it. Let's try that again. Careful, that's a trap, and then everyone steps on it. Okay.
Evasive maneuvers, Quackers!
Everyone get out of here. Or out. Oh, kill the chicken. No. I want to find out what the void chicken does. Okay. So we can't go in that way. I want to do something real quick. Let's attack it. Is it cheating that I already knew it was there? Maybe. Let me unlock this. But I did know it was there. One of you knows rain. Get it, homeboy. A little late, that's fine. Alright. Damn, everything's a trap. Okay, this is the mill we have to get to, obviously. Everyone back off. Ooh. Goods. There's an outhouse down here. Oh, dead elf. Sad day. Torch. You can blow these up too. Ah, I don't want to work through that. Hold on, we'll work here. Ooh, lots of dead bodies.
The ghostly elf stands protectively over his corpse, eyes darting across the minefield. His gaze never quite falls on you.
Reach into his mind.
You are a warrior, proud and true. You saw your people die as the death fog consumed the forest. You heard them scream and then fall silent. You came for revenge, and you found your own death.
Shitty.
Get away from me, you lone wolf tosser.
Fine, tell him you're not a lone wolf.
Likely story, wolf. Go on. Piss off.
Tell him you'd be wise to take more respectful tone with the Silvercloth.
Oh, is that supposed to scare me? You all have those ridiculous names. The Wayward Owl, the Fidgety Lavender, the Overturned Bucket. Your lone wolf brothers kick the shite out of me and send me into an accursed minefield where my cart gets blown up and I get killed, and all you can do is tell me to have more respect. Nothing you can do is worse than that.
That's fair. Alright, let's do a quick save here.
The lone wolves. Let me do the talking.
Yep, that's why you're the lead.
The green-faced guard raises his weapon as you approach, then stops short and quickly bows respectfully.
If and been mezd, as I live and breathe. Didn't think we'd be seeing you again so soon, sir.
Ask him if Roost Allen was
He
in.
is. He'd be glad to see you too. Glad as Roost gets, anyway. He's hoping you'll bring friends.
He winks at you so hard and so theatrically that one whole half of his face seems to squint.
Nod and move past him.
Roost's upstairs in the big house there, sir. He's waiting for you. Reckon he's as eager to hear how you've been getting on as the rest of us.
When the King of Adventure Stinks is venturing into town.
You've had been missed. Coming through.
What level are these guys? 14. Oof.
Answer
Definitely out of my
Hey,
level.
it's a good living here. You know that.
Honey hook
Your
and
living
snake
is
root.
nothing if you're unhappy. Never knew you to be sentimental.
Logical, not sentimental.
Okay, she's hacking at a tree. Just want to make sure that I'm not in anything that could
Or maybe
cause a
I'm
little
just
trouble on
horny.
Twitch. What? Okay. Where's he at? No, this is the mill.
He laughs and puts another fletching feather in his cap.
He's supposed to be in one of these buildings. What the hell? Let's go up.
A massive man looms over a small elf, his hair a tangle of matted knots. Scars upon scars cross every inch of visible flesh, from his hands to his gnarled face.
You're not supposed to be
He
talking to him.
slurps something into his mouth, thoughtfully chews for a moment, then spits it on the ground, where it lands with a sickly splat.
It don't work. For me, anyway. You try.
He offers her something round and slippery, like a wet, white marble in the palm of his hand.
I do not defile the dead.
Ain't you an elf?
We eat flesh to honor it, not to steal the secrets of the dead.
Secrets, they're no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
Oh, that's fun.
Ifan clears his throat. Roost turns his face to you both and roughly wrenches the elf's jaw towards you as well.
Well, look at that, elf. The Silver Claw is back. Ifan, oh boy, you're losing your bloody touch. Your mark, Alexander, still draws breath. And my sources tell me he's headed somewhere called the Nameless Isle. I'll be setting sail there myself any day now to take him out. Your failure has put the reputation of all wolves at stake.
That doesn't make any sense.
But I suppose I might be swayed to forgiveness by the other little God-woken morsels you've brought me.
Stay away from the God-woken, Roost. They're mine.
Tell Roos that's impossible. You saw Alexander die with your own eyes. Twice.
Ignoring you completely, Roost turns to face...
Third time's the charm for you, eh, Ben Mest? Pretty sure I'll get him in one go. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I do have a contract to be fulfilling. The same God-woken contract you couldn't hack even one piece of.
Step back and let Ifan handle this.
Ifan steps between you and Roost, head high and hands wide.
Look, I already killed Alexander. Twice. I don't know what kind of dark magic runs through him to keep raising him up like a revenant, but I intend to find out. As for the Godwoken, I can't let you take them, Roost. You know me. You know you can trust me. So believe me when I say this is bigger than any contract.
That's not how it works. Let the rest of the world worry about right and wrong, good and evil. We've always had a narrower focus, and that's not about to change now. We've had good times, Ben Mest. We've had bad times, but this is the best time of all. You just dancing a contract right into my lap. What else are friends for?
Roost moves to lunge at you, but Ifan is quicker. With 2 steps and 3 stabs, he slows Roost down just long enough for you to draw your weapon.
These guys are all 4 levels above me. Yeah, I'm gonna flee.
I'm fading.
Whose turn is it? Okay. So I can't be here yet either. Crap. Yeah, let's not do this. Let's just head south. I really feel like I was supposed to find that dwarf, but I don't know where that other eye is. I think they told me to go search for him somewhere, but I don't know where. Let's just check this area out. That's kind of shitty. Oh, cool. Alright. Down the road we continue. Yeah, this is a level 12
The
area.
spirit of a poacher stands before you. He begs for mercy, but not from you. He has no eyes for you.
Please, Master Acker, it was a mistake. I'd never have killed that deer, not if I knew who it belonged to.
Take your leave. Okay, so this is a level 12 area. This is also way up there. Let's consider this. Like, I feel like I need to be finding Mortis. We found... don't know, but like I don't. I'm gonna head down here just to see what's down here.
So many memories buried in the soil.
Still level 12, like it's still too high.
Look at... Oh, but you do get around, don't you?
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing conversation. If you know what to dig, that is.
Tell him you share his taste for the deceased.
Come now. Do you mistake me for a cannibal? I assure you my interests are quite academic. Why, the very essence of decay flavors many an essential oil. What a pity you don't understand.
He presses a forefinger against his chin and hums.
You understand enough, and there is something my heart, such as it is set on.
I am suspiciously... What is that, pray tell?
Well, that's the gold-plated question it is. I dare say you'll enjoy this story. Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power. Or so the legends say, anyway. Belonged to a family buried near here. The Surreys. I've been reading up on them. An ancient clan of eccentrics and oddballs. Fascinating people, truly. Old Joanna was the last. The poor dear. Had no money, no children. Just this incredible heirloom passed down to her through the generations. Problem is, no one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work. Seems Joanna took its secrets to her grave. Rather literally.
Finding the heirloom is worth the trouble.
His coy grin freezes.
Hours spent on scholarship are never hours wasted.
Tarquin sighs and his lips unfreeze. For a moment he looks almost modest.
It pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not. This heirloom could prove valuable for both of us.
Imagine you're still unclear why you need to be the one to do this. Are his legs broken?
It's a quandary, you see. I tried. I really did. But the servants that tend the graves, well, their master isn't so keen on me. He caught me nosing around and had those masked freaks chase me off. The spirits within are particularly feisty as well. Can't say why. I'm as gentle as can be. Alas, I am stuck sniffing out herbs and fungi on the outskirts.
Drill him. He seriously knows nothing more than about this thing he wants to find.
I've told you everything you need to... everything I know. What it is doesn't matter. What it does, well, if I am right, it will clean up quite an unholy mess. A mess we're both currently mired in.
Okay. He looks toward the graveyard.
Let's make this easy. I'll assume you've accepted my mission. You'll assume I give it in good faith. The Surrey tomb must be somewhere nearby. And whatever that object is in there, I bet it's impressive. I do wish I could wander inside. It would be nice to look up some old friends. See if they're in good spirits. Lovely day. Perfect weather for it.
What is the level of these guys? Back.
10 spans up.
Oh, I could do this. Level 11? I could take level 11s. So I'm looking for the Surrey grave. Crypt. And Bridgekeeper's house as well. It's also Riker's Rest. I know one of them wanted to be here.
As you reach to push open the heavy door, the coils and whirls of engraved wood dance into a new pattern. The semblance of a face arises, a face that seems to look right through you.
Why are you here? Tell me, and mind that you tell me true.
Tell the door you're God woken, you come seeking knowledge.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan. Time passes. At last, the lips on the door creak open, and the door speaks.
Enter.
The face melts back into the wood of the door, and the whirls swirl back into a floral pattern. A loud metallic click can be heard from deep within.
I have to go back and figure out the dwarf thing.
He's hoping for a warm welcome.
A servant. Riker.
A visitor? Such a rare and exquisite pleasure.
Not a very good trader.
The elf tilts his head backwards.
Yeah,
but
no,
his
not that
squinted
type of
eyes
trader.
don't stray from yours.
Call me Riker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way.
Marvel at his opulent graveyard mansion.
It's not an ordinary location, I admit, but I prefer to be extraordinary. There is no pleasure in mediocrity. Don't you agree, Godwoken?
Absolutely. How did you know we're Godwoken?
Don't be so naive. My doors only open on the occasion of truth. What you admit to them, you admit to me. I also see you are not yet whole.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
I'm not a generous man, but I could give you what you seek if you offer something in return. A completely fair exchange between sorcerers.
Squint right back at him. What is it he thinks you seek?
Let's not be so secretive, my dear. You're dying to show off those smoldering talents of yours. You just don't know how to handle them. I can help you with that. I can share my bond with the source with you, fill your well to the brim, make you a master. The rest of the story, well, it's yours to write.
What he wants from you.
You must go to the Black Pits. There's a cavern there. In it, you'll find a stone tablet of considerable value.
He points to the location on your map.
Got it.
Bring it to me.
Dizziness. It lasts just a moment, but long enough for you to feel Tyr Sendelius's presence. You hear no words, yet understand. It's imperative you accept Riker's bargain. The episode passes. Riker is peering at you intently. He awaits your reply.
Wonder why he doesn't just get himself.
But heading to the Black Pits would mean tangling with more magisters, and they're such a nuisance. I like keeping my hands clean, you see.
That's what the tablet does.
It's a miracle of the ancients. Priceless, really, and powerful enough to draw the magisters' attentions. I won't bore you with further detail. Suffice it to say, it is safer in my hands than in theirs.
So we'll be done.
Promise you'd best fulfill.
Riker bows his head deeply.
Then you'll have the power you seek, if not the power that trumps it. There will always be one greater, you know. Now please, don't let me keep you.
Ask about Tarquin. Why did Riker ban him from Stonegarden?
Tarquin? Ah, that must be the fellow I found snooping in unwanted places. There are some types, deceitful types, that don't deserve to be among a place of such treasure. He doesn't appreciate what the dead can do for us, my friend.
He turns the back of his hand towards you and waves it back and forth, nudging you away.
Do be sure to see yourself out. These tones demand.
Okay. So one thing I'm gonna do, because like I can't get this out of my mind. Okay, let me see if I can find a waypoint here. But I'm gonna go back to that underground tavern. Kind of around for a bit.
Within the stone garden's walls, peace be thy immortal fortune, relieved of toil, free of indignity, until thou art called to serve.
Just gonna look for a waypoint real quick.
Human graves. May the dead stay forever at rest.
Let's go to Bridgekeeper's house. It's an old thing, but I want to see what's in here. Can't reach. What? Ah, gate. It is locked. It is unlocked.
Stone Guard, be welcome.
These guys are level 9. Okay. This will be my shortcut back to town. I really want to go into town again, go into that bandit area, and just kind of like talk it out with everyone again. I feel like I've missed something. He poisoned? Poison and acid, but that's fine. Start with this guy. That's pretty dope. I'm actually gonna use adrenaline too. Why is his movement speed 0? He's crippled and he's cursed. Okay. First things first. He's decaying as well. Son of a bitch. Why does that not surprise me? Let's just try to kill him. Can't do that. Let's go ahead and start this fight. No one in my group is that hurt. I should have cast that first and then gone. Alright, let's just go ahead and start this on this guy.
Come and get me, you overgrown grasshopper.
Oh hey, check this chick out. Okay. Actually, hold on. No, this will work. This spell frustrates the hell out of me. Where's that dead body? That works. Alright. Can't do that to him. Shit. Not enough AP. Probably didn't need to do this. We'll just go ahead and attack him anyways. Him jump out. Okay, can't see him, that's fine. He can do this though.
I'll yield to that.
Get him out of that. Getting out of this. I guess she could have done this, right? Oh well. Okay. He can finally heal himself. Has no way of doing so. That's fine. Let's wait a turn. Oh, he could have just climbed this. Did not see that. What's he doing? Doing alright. Still, I'd rather him out of that. I've already had the hero tag. Alright, let's rest. Alright. He's got it. Okay, fire's gone. That was an easy fight. They were low level. Looks like this was the direction I should have headed in. I still want to go down to the bar and figure out what's going on down there. Because I feel like I missed something.
Mari flashes a massive horsey smile at you, then winces, her left arm hanging limply at her side.
Shitty.
By the seven, that was something. What'd I tell you? Nice scratch on me. None that last, at least. Glad my little guy got to see it.
Nod at where her hand is pressed against admin, asks if she's alright.
Oh, sure. Just a nasty bruise by the feel of it. May have to lay off blasting beasties for a day or two after. The fighter's lament. Didn't catch your name, though. I'm Mari.
Nod, Iffin's the name.
Pleasure's mine. You alright?
Laugh a little. You ought to be asking her that question.
Dunno about you, but I never was afraid of bugs. Then again, if you hadn't rolled in when you did, I might be whistling Teedle-Dee in a void woken's belly by now. I owe you one.
Say she's gave them a wallop herself.
Always happy to squash a bug if I get the chance. Especially with a toughie like you on the front. Hate to cut this short, but I ought to dash off. My boy's waiting for me.
Yeah.
Mind lowering the bridge, though? I find myself slightly indisposed for the moment.
Okay. Bunch of dead magisters here. Oh, that boy's been waiting this whole time.
There you are, my good-looking lad.
He runs funny, but that's alright.
Ma! Let me get a good look at you. You're okay?
Of course I am, Ma. Are you?
Fit as a fiddle. And twice the size.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt this.
She'll be all right.
Interrupt this real quick.
And how's my little spider monkey doing?
Safe and spider monkey? You mean dragon?
Come here, you.
Mother and son fall into a tight embrace. One tear rolls down Mari's nose, falls on the black stubble on Baron's head. She strokes the wet drop away, smiling.
Say you're happy to see them reunited.
Mari seems oblivious to you. Her eyes are closed, her lips turned in a serene smile as she strokes Baron's head.
My boy, my good boy.
Hey, wait, one sec. Ma, look. Ma, this is my friend. Friend, this is Ma. Ma made it back. See? She's here. Thank the gods.
Thank the gods. Oh, thank the mum. And our friend here too.
Say that you were glad to help.
I know a good arm when I see one. I'll tell my cousin Raymond what you did. He's real high up in the order, and he's visiting Driftwood as we speak. Could be he has some good work for you.
So you've rarely seen so many Voidwoke in one place. Ask if they have any idea why they were drawn to you.
Some dwarves, locals, attacked a Magister caravan. Must have been sorcerers inside. Voidwoken must have sensed them. Came in formation like a proper battalion. Never seen anything like it.
Say they were lucky to survive.
Mari looks to Barin and flexes. He does the same back at her.
Luck wishes. We're off into town. Best of luck to you, mate. And come say hi if you make your way inside.
Kind of wish I would have done this earlier. These are definitely the best. Beast. Yep, new pants. Oh my god, his pants were old. These were now bad. Let's check out the house. Spinning wheel, Mary's hatch key.
Lucky find.
Actually, we could take all this. I'm starting to play this character more and more chaotically neutral as it goes along. Sailors, scavengers, and fellow magicians do not follow the light. There is no lighthouse in all of Driftwood and no friendly fire by which to sail. Midnight flames are a ruse organized by dwarven filth to lure into the part. Wow, trust me, I know where once I came. Alright, crafting Bible. Oh. – 14 new items, wow. Okay. Nothing particularly great about this house. Ooh, Grenadier's Journal. I think I've already got this, but we'll check. Usual suspects such as glass shards. Yeah. And a broom. Cool. So I'm going to take 5 minutes, because I've been playing Blake for 2.5 hours. I'm going to get another drink